Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you, come along and see it's true.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another Minecraft episode here on the SMP server. So, last time we managed to get a couple of buildings built, and in between episodes I managed to get nothing done. But Raven, on the other hand, reached out to me today on Skype and let me know that she had captured another villager. And at the end of the episode yesterday, I managed to catch another villager. And then today, while I was over there checking out the progress, we managed to catch our 5th villager. So there are now 5 villagers over there. So we are in a really good position now to start breeding villagers. And in order to do that, we need food. So I have 8 shulker boxes on me. I am going to go get a load of potatoes from our thing down wherever it is. And yeah, I'm hoping that 8 shulker boxes full of potatoes should be enough, in theory, to do all of the breeding we're going to need to get all of the villagers we will need to maintain the farm, or the village, and the farms in the village. But the hope is that this will work. So my plan, use this. We've got all these materials over here, all these beetroots, which obviously he's been doing a ton of harvesting. And we've got all of this wheat over here, which he doesn't look like he's really doing much of anything. And then upstairs we've got our potatoes and carrots. So we're just going to kind of take a bunch of stuff out of these chests, which there's no potatoes. Okay, let's get this. We'll put the wheat in the system. That'll sort it out and send it over. What else do we have? Let's see. Oh, it should actually be backing up in here. Ugh. Well, alright, there's one potato. Bad potatoes. Gosh. Okay, I don't want to do beets. All right, well, obviously we've kind of discovered a flaw in the system here. So, yeah. All right, well, let's go over and we'll just raid our supply. I think I want to do something to disable this. I want to turn this off. Okay. We now officially have enough wheat and beets. All right, let me head down here. That was unfortunate. I was really hoping we had a lot more potatoes than that. But obviously we don't. Okay. Where do raw potatoes go? Raw potatoes go here. Oh, we've got a lot. Okay. Not as much as I would have liked, but still a pretty good amount. So let's just get all the potatoes we can, and we'll fill up all the shulker boxes that we can. And yeah. And then, all right, well, let me do this. This is going to take me a moment. Then I need to run over, repair all my gear at the farm, the XP farm, the Ender Grinder farm thing. Yeah, that thing. And then, yeah, we're going to head on over. I actually have, I think it's still 2 zombie villagers that need to be converted. While I'm over in the desert, or not the desert, while I'm over here in the mountain base, I think I'm going to try to figure out what's going wrong with the potato farm up top, why the villagers aren't farming it. And then, yeah, we're going to end up with about 3 shulker boxes. So that is considerably less than I wanted, but I mean, I guess it's fine. All right, let me get to it. All right, so now that we're back, all our gear is fixed. We've got our potatoes, so it's time we consolidated some villagers. So here's kind of a little recap of what's going on. So we've got our 2 zombie villager catch systems. One's over here. This one contains 1 villager. One's over here. This one contains 2. However, I think I need to... Let me just break this block. Yes, I need to convert this guy. So this guy's name is Third because he was the 3rd one. And the other guy who is in that building right there, he's a nitwit. Raven got him all fenced in, so he will not escape. and nobody will be able to get in there and do any damage to him. And then the other one that I just captured a few minutes ago is right here. I named him Fourth, and it appears that he is a brown coat. So I think we're actually in remarkably good shape. So let's grab a couple potions of weakness. We'll get the first one going. We got our weakness potion. We got our golden apple. Okay, and let's get third converting, and then we'll hit up fourth. So here goes, and we'll just kind of right there. Okay, and hey, come here, guy. Boom. All right, cool. So he's good to go. Now we just need to do the other one, and then we got to figure out what we're doing with the rest of this village. So let's get these guys converted, and then I think I'd like to jumpstart breeding. So maybe we'll get them combined into the same locations. That's probably going to be our best bet. I do have all of these. Right about. Did that get him? It did. All right, awesome. And yeah, so let's just wait for these guys to convert, and I'll be right back. So I decided to change things up a little bit, and I wanted to get a little bit more work done before we actually start the breeding, because I've been over here at night a couple times, and this place is a death trap. So I think what we're going to do is right here on each side, we're going to build a butcher shop, and I'm going to do the outside in sandstone, the ground, like the internals, will be cobble. I think that would probably be the best, is to do kind of like this sort of thing, like that. So we'll have the outside walls be all normal sandstone, and then cobblestone for the floor. And then over here, butcher shop, or not next to the butcher shop rather, this is going to be our blacksmith. So we're going to do two of each, one on this side, one on the other. So I think what I'll do is maybe set this up as a third-person time-lapse while I build both of these shops. And yeah, I think that would probably be not the worst idea ever. So let me get all of the materials I need together. We'll get this time-lapse started, and then with any luck, once this is done, we can figure out the rest of the road placement, like these paths and stuff, and then get some lights put in, kind of seal off the village a bit, and then maybe we can just let our villagers run free and they can kind of manage themselves. So I'm going to get to work, and I'll see you guys here in a minute. so there we go. We've got our first 2 done. I think I'm gonna try to transport some kind of livestock over here, cows, pigs, sheep, chickens, something like that, and get them over here. I don't know how that's gonna work out. Probably the villager will just leave the door open and they'll get loose in the village, but that's not a big deal. And then as far as the blacksmith shop goes, everything is done. The insides are all nice and lit. I didn't put a chest with goodies in it because why bother? I'll probably do that a bit later. But I'm thinking what I would like to do is probably connect this 3-wide path up with the central path right there. Unfortunately, that means I'm going to have to move all of my materials and supplies elsewhere. But I think I'll probably do that and build those 2 in between episodes. For now, I think that I would like to figure out the gap right here and see if this is actually big enough to put a house in, one of the large houses, and then probably somewhere just on the other side of this path. We'll do maybe here-ish, kind of on this side, we'll do the church. But I need to lay down the path blocks and all that other stuff. And I need to build all of the things over there. And then maybe this is probably roughly the center of the village. So I think I'll put something, I'll do a little deviation in the path here in the middle. And probably have a kind of a unique design on a well. Maybe like a diagonal well, that might be a little bit different. But yeah, so let me do a couple things. First with the making sure we have path blocks. I mean, it's not really path blocks, it's just slabs, but whatever, it should be fine. All right, cool. Well, I've got a bunch of stuff to do, so I'm going to get started and I'll be right back. All right, so there we go. So much progress has happened. So let me just run you through some of the quick changes. So first of all, I did go ahead and install all of the carpet to kind of do the prevention system in case the villagers leave this open. Now mobs won't be able to cross this this line right here. This has been done on all of our entrances and exits, so pretty much all over the place. I did go ahead and connect up this this little pathway here and get it all lit up, so that's pretty good. And while I was working, a ton of mobs kept spawning, so I got kind of annoyed with that, so we just threw down a bunch of torches. There's an exit over here, an exit over there, and a third one. Right there. And then additionally, I finished the fencing. So now the village is pretty much secure. I wanted to spend a little bit of time over here just to make sure there wasn't any kind of dead spots where mobs could spawn before I let all the villagers out, but I'll probably do that in between episodes. And of course, the buildings are now built. So we have our second set right over here. But guys, that is going to do it. I am out of time. I do want to thank you a bunch for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, let me know in the comment section down below. Leave a like, leave a comment. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, we are getting so close to 1.12. 1.12 pre-release 2 is out. If you haven't checked it out, you can do that in your Minecraft launcher. Otherwise, yeah, the new season will be starting very, very soon. So thanks a bunch for watching, guys. Have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye.